Morning, everybody. Taylor with GammaEdge here, coming at you with a quick market status for Wednesday, April 5th. Here's our general disclaimer. Give it a read when you're done, so let's move on. Here we're looking at the tick US model quickly. Thing to know, had a reversal day on Tuesday. What does that mean? That means that the lows of the day close below the close of prior day. Filter tick saw sustained selling throughout the session, and new lows outpaced new highs by a good bit. Looking at the tick ARCX model, again had a reversal day on this model as well. The only difference here is this model is above the long-term moving average ribbon. This is constructive. However, short term did trend lower. Today's going to be a key day. Are the bulls able to resume this uptrend by taking out highs of yesterday, or do we continue to see follow through the downside? If we do get follow through the downside, first stop would be the cyan moving average line, so something we need to be cognizant of there. Moving on to price action itself, looking at SPY, SPX, QQQ. Put a tweet out this morning hitting on the price action. One thing to know, we had a trending day lower. This was confirmed by the cumulative tick that we just went over. Great risk reward trade would have come where we got this lower high intraday on all three indexes. They all occur kind of at various levels, but all confluence between the three of them. What do I mean by that? So like SPY had a lower high put in right at 0 gamma COTMP, SPX right around COTMP, and QQQ's right around P-trans. So these were good levels if you were trying to short the market there. For instance, I did. My target was prior day lows. We didn't quite get there, but very, very tight risk to reward on that trade. Go into Apple and Tesla. Really not a ton to do here in terms of gamma levels on the day. Tesla, you did have a COTM bounce. Could have played that up to 0 gex, but given the trend of the cumulative tick, that would have been counter trend trade and not something that I was trying to do. Lastly, hitting on Microsoft and Nvidia. Again, not a ton else to say here. Nvidia, very sharp move down on the open from plus gex. Microsoft had a little bit of consolidation right around plus gex. Could have shorted that. P-trans could have been your target there, but again, I did not take that trade. So looking at the 5 p.m. script, again, we got our indexes here. SPY, we are right around the P-trans level. So two scenarios I'm looking at today, built off the intraday range. Yesterday is if we can break the high here, I'd be looking for a break and a retest higher. My stop loss would be somewhere around P-trans, and then if we do break P-trans in this lows of yesterday, then I would be looking for a play down to 0 gex for the stop right around P-trans as well. Looking at SPX, we're flirting right around P-trans again, and then Qs in between 0 gex and P-trans. So Qs, potential trade I'd want to see here to the upside is a hold of 0 gex, the break or retest of P-trans to push higher. And same thing, if we break below 0 gex, I want to see a break, then a retest, 0 gex, and then a push lower. So SPY, QQQ, both upside and downside trades are possible today. So looking at Apple, right around P-trans, Tesla, right around 0 gex, Microsoft, Nvidia. Let's see, Microsoft levels didn't really move, kind of no man's land between P-trans and 0 gex. Maybe we get some supportive action here at P-trans, push higher back up to 0 gex, be a nice trade, and similar thought process here to Nvidia. So really today's gonna be predicated on just understanding cumulative tick if we do get a continuation trend lower, or if we do get a hold and a resumption back higher towards the highs of yesterday and potentially higher. So with that, best of luck today. Be on later today, put some PBIs in the room, streaming and whatnot. So talk to you then. Bye.